What causes bulldozers to get stuck in mud?
Despite being built for rough terrain, bulldozers aren't invincible. What is the main culprit behind most mud entrapments? Operator error. Yes, not the mud itself, but poor decisions made behind the controls. Common operator mistakes. Misjudging ground conditions. The number one mistake. Underestimating soil composition. Not all mud is the same. Clay-rich soils hold water longer and create suction. Loose organic matter turns to soup when saturated. An experienced operator reads the ground, an inexperienced one sinks in it. Going too deep too fast, many operators push aggressively into wet zones, thinking momentum will carry them through. But that buries the undercarriage. The deeper the push, the harder it is to escape. Overusing blade down pressure. Another standard error, applying too much downforce with the blade. While it helps with cutting, it transfers weight off the tracks, reducing flotation and making the machine nosedive into soft ground. Failing to use high ground entry-exit. Entering a muddy area from the lowest point is asking for trouble. You need a planned path that includes high ground egress, just as you would when planning a landing strip. Too often that exit strategy is forgotten. Terrain awareness. What should be done instead? Scout the ground first. Walk the job site or use a stick probe. Feel how deep the soft layers go. Look for standing water or dark spots. These are signs of trouble. Use a drone or GPS terrain maps if available. Use low ground pressure machines. If you're working in muddy zones regularly, use LGP, low ground pressure versions. They have wider tracks and more flotation. A D6 LGP can go where a regular D6 will sink. Create a mat or pad. Operators can build up a pad of spoil or gravel ahead of time, a platform to work from. Smart operators create their hard surface before pushing deeper. When you start to sink, what not to do. Don't panic and floor it. Spinning tracks dig you deeper. The moment you feel resistance, stop. Ease out. Wiggle the machine slowly. Sometimes reversing at idle is your best escape. Don't slam the blade into the ground. Trying to lift yourself out with brute force usually backfires. You overload the nose and bury yourself further. Don't ignore the signs. Water is pumping up around the tracks. The machine is tilting. Engines strain. These are signs you're sinking. Catch it early, or you'll need a second machine to rescue you. Real-world fixes and recovery tips. Stuck already? Use the blade to lift while reversing slowly and gently. Place cribbing or mats under the tracks. If necessary, use a second dozer to pull from a safe angle, and always clear a safe escape route before recovery begins.
Final advice to all operators. A bulldozer is a powerful tool, but no amount of horsepower will beat bad judgment. Know the ground, read the signs, respect the terrain. And above all, never assume mud is just a bit of water. It can swallow machines whole. Closing line. Don't be the next operator to make the same mistake. Respect the mud, or pay the price.